Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to tell a little bit about history of steering system. Okay, for my part, okay, firstly this is the picture of a vehicle in the years of 80s. Original vehicle were driven by a tiller. The picture below shows a vehicle equipped with a tiller steering system. As you can see, the tiller driven steering system is like this. It's same concept as the boat use. Okay, move on to the next slide. Okay, for in the year of 1894, a person named Alfred Vecron has competed in a Paris run with a Panhard 4 horsepower car model equipped with a steering wheel. The steering wheel isn't widely used until the year of 1898, and until the year of 1904, all Rambler car model was equipped with a steering wheel. Okay, so move on to the next. This is the example of the steering wheel used in during that generation. Okay, we'll move on to the next, which is the steering wheel. The steering wheel was simply designed for 2 decades. It is designed of a wooden ring attached to the wheel axis directly. So this is the example of the steering wheel, wooden steering wheel. These have during that time they have one common problem, which is the steering wheel is hard to turn at low speed. So in the year of 1920s, an engineer named Francis W. Davis has invented power steering to make driving truck become more easier. So, the power steering was actually inspired by an existing power steering concept from big ships. So this is the picture of a power steering components. Okay, that's all for my part.
Nowadays, most of the car using the power steering pump and it is pumping fluid all the time and it wasn't efficient as it wastes horsepower. The term power steering is actually power assist steering. The power assist steering operates by using a hydraulic pump running from the belt driven from the engine and it enables a small amount of fluid to be under pressure. The pressure from the fluid helps the steering mechanism in directing the direction of the steering wheel is turned to. There are two main types of power steering system that are being used in nowadays car, which is the rack and pinion steering system and the conventional steering system. The power steering system are widely used that the shaft turn the gear that move the rack side to side utilizing a power unit built directly onto the rack assembly.
Okay, I want to explain about the hydraulic power steering system and the electric power steering system. Okay, for the hydraulic power steering system is one of the oldest type of power steering system. HPS consists of components like pump, pulley, drive, belt, hose, and fluid. All the parts come together to provide hydraulic power to steer the wheel in power assist mechanics. Okay, for the advantage of the hydraulic power steering system is greater reliability on the mechanism, and steering force does not change even when the system has failed during the driving. Okay. For the disadvantage is the steering system is slightly complex. Second, time to time replacement of the hydraulic fluid required, and greater power consumption. Okay, for the electric power steering system is one of the new steering system, and the EPS system uses fewer components compared to its counterpart. This steering system is dependent on the motor that operates electrically to generate the required pressure. The steering rack consists of the electric motor and pressure sensor to detect the quantity of the torque or the traction of the vehicle. Okay, for the advantage of this system is allows the vehicle to be steered by an onboard computer when on automatic pilot. Okay, second is enable any driver assist or convenience feature involving turning off the wheels without steering input and eliminates hydraulic fluid maintenance. For the disadvantage of this system is failure of EPS makes the steering wheel rock solid.
Hello, my name is Afiq bin Muhammad Fizi. One of the newest technologies in steering system is steer-by-wire. So, this is the picture that shows the mechanism of steer-by-wire system. It is a digital power steering system that replaces the physical steering controls that have been widely used in automotive car industry. Because of this new technology, the physical controls are no longer needed. The new steering system uses electronic sensors that transmit and communicate to power the steering system on which the driver taking on the wheel. Other than that, the new steering system are adaptive steering. As you can see in the picture, direct adaptive steering is more accurate and improve the tire motion without delay compared to the conventional steering. The technology is famously used in the manufacture Ford, although famous car manufacturers such as BMW, Audi, Lexus are also working with the concept of adaptive steering. The adaptive steering depends on the innovative electronic system that work along with the ESC in the car to adapt the changing condition that might affect the stability of the car. ESC stands for Electronic Stability Control, which prevent the driver from losing control. To put simply, it also prevents car oversteering. To summarize, the steering system is one of the most crucial features of the car. The direction and movement of our vehicle steering will be controlled by this technology. This component must constantly be in excellent working order for the steering system to perform smoothly and efficiently, providing the driver with a pleasant driving experience. Finally, we have all known that power steering is a technology that allows the driver to spin the steering wheel with less effort. With the assistance of power steering, the vehicle can turn and travel more easily. Power steering is the steering system that reduces the amount of effort required by the driver to turn the wheel. That's all from us. Thank you.